The Portland Trail Blazers defeated the Phoenix Suns 108-106 last night in a show of team-wide commitment. His effort was enough to counter 25 points and many shots from Devin Booker. They also made up for the absence of starting point guards Damian Lillard and Anthony Simons, a pair normally good for over 50 points on any given night. It took a jumper from Jeremy Grant, who led all scorers with 30, to seal the deal, but the game was still in Portland's win column, and in an exciting way. If you lost the game, what a shame. Stop doing that. But you can find the best news of the quarter here. After that, leave your like and subscribe to the channel, so you won't miss Portland Trail Blazers news. Here are a dozen other observations from yesterday's game. Jeremy Grant, offensive star. With the first and second option for the Blazers in tracksuits, Jeremy Grant left no doubt who would become option 3. He absolutely lit up the second period, however, racking up 18 points at halftime. Even more impressively, he set up teammates for 3 and easy looks. But that may have been one of his less notable moves of the night. Grant finished the game with those 30 points on 10-17 shooting, 9-11 at the foul line, and 5 assists. 3 and easy. The three-pointer was an effective weapon for both teams on the night. The Suns moved the ball with skill and speed, setting up pitchers against a larger-than-usual lineup of Blazers, but not as fast. Even though the Blazers had virtually zero players who could work free for a triple with the ball in their hands, they penetrated the lane with regularity, drawing the defense in, then kicking to pitchers the Suns probably weren't worried about. 6 players hit at least one three-pointer for the Blazers tonight. Physicality and defense. What the Blazers lack in skill, they make up for in strength, energy, and just plain physicality. Nowhere was this more apparent than in the second period, where Portland kept the Suns on just 21 points. Phoenix had a 3-point lead that quarter. The Blazers left their hearts, bodies, and some opposing players on the ground during this time and for most of the night. The effort may not have brought Portland victory, but it definitely provided the platform from which they could achieve it. No single player. Over the course of the night, it became apparent that Portland had no natural scorers outside the dribble. When Phoenix kept the ball on the perimeter and covered, Portland was virtually defenseless. On the other hand, it forced the Blazers to play fast, moving and disinterestedly. In that case, the Blazers passed. Justice Winslow. Justice Winslow started at forward and wasted no time in doing a little bit of everything. He's really taken a prime place in Portland's defensive hierarchy this year. Most organizations pride themselves on a quiet, fixed guy, the person you call when a ceiling tile cracks or a faucet is leaking. Justice Winslow is filling that role for the Trail Blazers now. Last night there were leaks all over the lineup because of injuries. Winslow has proven his worth over and over again. Keon Johnson. If Winslow was the guy carrying the toolbox tonight, Keon Johnson was the eager young apprentice who ran errands and yelled results from the next room. Johnson is starting to look like a significant spark from the Portland bank. He finished with 11 points and 2 steals. Looks like the Blazers have the Midas touch with snipers. Shaedon Sharpe's education. But he was facing a pure platinum guard on Devin Booker. Just when Shaedon was moving to guard the first move, Devin was on his third. Someday this may be a closer battle. A little help. Like most of his teammates, Nasir Little did well tonight. The Blazers don't make plays for him, but he often ends up being the weak side's rescue option. 4-7 from the field, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2-4 from the arc. Centers. Jusuf Nurkic had a rough night, not even more. When Phoenix went overboard on passing lanes and tried to dribble past the dribblers, the Blazers smoothed things over, feeding Nurkic to the crossbar and letting him set up shots and passes. He followed up with an offensive rebound to tie the score on Portland's penultimate possession, which made Grant's last attempt decisive. Drew Eubanks didn't change his tune when Nurkic sat down, but it's amazing how the Blazers miss a few steps when he enters. But the Blazers require energy, smart play, picks and rebounds. Dots in the paint. Regardless of what went right or wrong, the Blazers' commitment to probing the paint never wavered.